it's amazing that there are people who feel or think that when they make their messages complex is when they are either anointed, or that's when the people think, I know what I'm doing. Listen, one of the things that I've taught myself over the years, and this is a secret for you, or this is going to be a good nugget for you, is to keep everything simple. Have simple message, have simple examples, have simple presentation, have simple everything. Then you make it simple and it's loaded with good information. What happens is that those people never ever forget the message. There's nothing as beautiful as when somebody talks to you 5 years later, 10 years down the line, and they are still remembering things you talked about, which you don't even remember yourself. Complexity of messages does not make your message better. It makes your message bad. So you have to make sure that you keep your information not too much and not too complex. Whenever you use that complexity in terms of your words and in terms of whatever you're doing, you make it difficult for people to focus and even to follow you. There are people who, when they start speaking, they actually start with the unknown, they enter into deeper unknown, and by the time they are finishing, they are really in the deep end of the unknown. I don't know if you've ever been to somebody like that. When they leave and you ask them, what is that man talking about, or that woman, what was she talking about? They are like, man, I don't know what that person was talking about. I just heard him start. He went on and rambling. He was bombarding us with all this information, but I have no idea what he was all about. Why? It's because you have moved from unknown to the unknown. You have moved from unknown to deeper unknown. How is it you start entering a forest, and instead of helping people get out of the forest, you're taking them inside the forest, into the deeper side of the forest? Listen, it is wrong. Probably one of the things that you need to do to yourself is to, number one, listen to yourself as you speak, watch yourself as you speak, and then practice if you need to before a mirror. Stand before a mirror sometimes and speak to yourself. Speak as if you're speaking to an audience, and see how you're behaving. Record yourself doing some of these things, how you're behaving. Recording helps. Thank God for technology today. It helps us to realize, oh, I shouldn't do that. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Presentation is key, and the way you're doing it is so important. Don't let your audience think you are too arrogant because of the way you're behaving with yourself up there, or you are too unconcerned about their needs or their issues or the way they see you. Don't do that. Don't do that. There are things, if you do, you mess up with the audience. There are things, if you do, you lose the audience. And by the way, pastors, listen to me, those of you who are pastors. Some of the people you're losing in your church has nothing to do with the devil or nothing to do with other things. It has everything to do with the way you are presenting yourself before them. How you're doing things before them. Sometimes it puts them off. Remember, you need to be gentle when you're in front of people. You remember that you have to have a certain aura when you're before people. Your presentation should be carried together with the way you're presenting your physique. It should be saying something, all right? God bless you so much. For those of you who are watching, thank you so much for spending the time to listen to me. This week has been a week we've been dealing with bad habits you should avoid when you are before people. The audience here have enjoyed themselves. I hope you are enjoying yourselves also wherever you are. Now remember, I'm here every day from 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Please be with me, and remember, let's meet in the field of the millionaires, because that's where you and I belong. Now remember also something that is very important. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and do so right now. And below there, let me know that you have subscribed. Thank you, and see you again tomorrow as we finish on this subject of their bad habits. Thank you, and bye-bye.